All right, guys. I am pooped, because I just spent 17 hours doing this, but I have figured it out, man. I'm so excited about this because I said today, this morning, I said, I'm going to implement workflows. And I really didn't want to do it. I was putting it off because it was going to be hard to do, because I thought that each individual workflow I built would need basically its own systemized approach, and I would have to build each workflow from scratch, and there was going to be no way to scale workflow building until I just decided to sit down for an hour and just think about the best way to approach this problem in a way that is going to be non-hallucinogenic and is actually going to succeed in delivering results to my customers. But I figured it out, man. And I really want to talk about the system that I'm going to implement to scale workflow building, but I should not, so I'm not going to. But basically, it's huge because I think I'm actually very confident that I could implement a system where not only could we have personalized letters for homeowners, but we could have personalized workflows to users. So depending on your niche, your specific style, strategy, the way you like to go about marketing yourself, whether it be circle prospecting, neighborhood farming, expired listings, FISBOs, whatever it is, I think we could build workflows customized only to you in a scalable way that doesn't create really crazy long load times or execution times, and that's convenient and easy to actually create the workflows. So that's what I'm working on. I finished one whole workflow, but that was the hard part, is getting to one. Getting the next 5 done tomorrow will be a breeze. But the one done is big. So what are the workflows? How do they work? Why are they such a big deal? Basically, if you're in real estate and you expect to send one letter, email, SMS, call, and you expect to get a listing from that, like you expect someone to pay you tens of thousands of dollars because of one point of contact, you're out of your mind. It's never one. It's always 5, 6, 7 touch points before you even get the listing. So workflows for me was an essential part of creating Moonify. Without workflows, Moonify is gone. It's not that helpful. With workflows, it's extremely helpful, because the hardest part about working expired listings is remembering to follow up with the expired listings that you've had decent conversations with. Now, what workflows does is you can choose from right now one of 5 campaigns. And basically what that means is that, say you chose the property intelligence campaign. Well, letter 1, email 1, and SMS 1 are going to be like more of initial contact, first impression, introducing yourself, empathizing. Letter 2 is going to do a pricing intelligence deep dive. It's going to go into kind of identifying buyer search patterns, all that stuff, right? And then the market innovation report, the integrated strategy presentation, the market window catalyst, all these workflows are going to build off of what was previously said to the homeowner, which basically magnifies the personalization aspect of it by a lot. So it's a big... That being said, it was very, very difficult for me to build. I've been up for 17 hours working on this. I was like, I'm going to finish workflows today. And what's awesome is when I got up this morning, I had no idea how to approach navigating this problem. And I will say I didn't navigate it all at once. I had to take a couple breaks, take a couple walks. But I figured it out. And I'm actually really, really happy with the solution that we implemented, because I think I could get to a point, I think I said this, I think I could get to a point where each individual user could create their own workflows according to their own cadence, according to their own style, which is going to help them capitalize on what matters most, which is personalization. And what makes personalization great is when you can frame it according to your personal brand. That's what makes it great. So this is something I'm very, very excited about. Now, how does this change? basically now in ready to send, if you have someone on a workflow, you can see little tag workflow, what workflow they're on, what step they're on, and then down here there's going to be specific information on where they're at. And then when you hit send letter, it's just telling you this is going to be the next date for the next point of contact if you send the letter today. If you forget to send the letter today, then the date is going to move ahead because we're going off of the date that we're expecting the letter to reach the homeowner, not the date that the content is generated, which is great because that's going to basically make it more effective. And I'm just so excited to actually come up with unique campaigns, and the fact that it's scalable is huge. The fact that if someone has a campaign idea, for me to implement it would take 10 to 20 minutes versus 2-3 hours, which is what I thought I was going to have to deal with initially. And what is also big about this is it makes it significantly more easy for me to scale out of expired listings into FSBOs, past customers, for sale by owners, canceled listings, circle prospecting, neighborhood farming. All the options are endless right now. It's a vertical product officially because of this workflow solution, which I am not going to talk about because I shouldn't. So anyhow, that's it, guys. I'm very, very excited about it. Very, 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 very excited about it because here's the thing. When letter 1 goes out, when the AI goes to write letter 2, it's going to go and read letter 1 and see what it already said to the homeowner and build off of that campaign according to the objectives of letter 2, which is big. It's big because automated, right? And then so this is all going to happen while you're sleeping. So if you have 5 letters due to go out tomorrow, they're going to get generated in your sleep. So you're going to wake up, you're going to have 5 letters to send, you're going to send them out, and then you're going to go back to doing whatever you do. And then when it's time for the next letter, you're going to wake up and they're going to be ready for you then too. So this is big. I'm very excited. I'm up to 20 users, by the way. 3 new users today. So I'm super excited about that too. Anyhow, love you guys. Thank you for following me on this journey.